are based around technology.
Okay.
Like, every episode is based on technology and some different aspect that technology has on our lives.
Okay.
And
that's why you're quitting Facebook, huh?
Yeah, it's because I've accepted Black Mirror as my new religion.
Right.
But Black Mirror. Like, one of the episodes was a man and woman married couple. They're everything's happy, hunky dory. They're enjoying their lives together, and then the husband dies.
Okay.
And she's grief stricken and all this stuff, but a friend, or I can't remember if a friend tells her or if she learns through an advertisement or whatever, but she finds out that based off of how much, like, her husband and herself and everybody for that matter uses their cell phones or Facebook or some sort of device that records you, whether it's Facebook, Twitter, whatever, it basically records your consciousness. Like,
shit.
If you've ever told a girl no because of this, or said, "Hey, I can't do this at this time. This is when I go to the gym." In a recorded conversation or in a text message, whatever it be, now up in the cloud, it remembers Jake. If Jake were alive today, he would never say, "Yes, let's do this at 9," because at 9:30 he goes to the gym. So that would be your new recorded consciousness. And she starts texting this program that is now basically her husband's recorded consciousness. And then she's like, "I wish I could actually hear your voice." And it's like, well, in the new update, we've also recorded your husband's voice, so now you can actually hear him. What? Like, oh, give that to me. And now she's having audio, like, she's having phone calls with this program. It's like, "Are you real?" It's like, "Yeah, I'm talking to you, aren't I?" Like, the program talks to her like, her husband would. And then, it becomes more and more and more. And she's like, "I wish I could touch you. I wish I could see you." He's like, "Well, in this new update, they basically put out these android robots. You put it in a bathtub with this solution, blah, blah, blah." And
it's like one of those dinosaur things. You drop it in and out comes a
right,
human man.
Or like a shrinky dink.
Yeah.
And it was like, put this in the bathtub, leave it for a while, go downstairs, have dinner, whatever, and in an hour, boop, you got Chia husband or some shit like that. And her husband comes walking down the stairs butt ass naked, and he's like, "Can I get some clothes?" Meanwhile, she's just like, "You're here," but then she slowly realizes that, yes, something that looks like my husband is here. Something that sounds like my husband is here. Most of the things that he says to me right now are things that my husband would have said to me if he were still alive. Right. But she has to accept the fact that this thing, this person, or this object, this android in front of her, is not actually her husband. Like, it's all it is a placeholder. It's a placeholder for her not moving up. Ooh. And
that's real.
Right. And so she's basically got to deal with that fact. I'm not going to give away the ending. Sure. It's kind of a, artsy fartsy ending, whatever you want to call it.
Right. But that's what I would call it.
But that's like the general premise of that episode, but there is no other episode so far.
Not the same characters even?
No.
Oh, okay.
There's no other that's just one episode.
Right.
Every other episode in all the seasons is something different. There's an episode where actually they were talking about it being something that they're trying to implement, I think, over in China or Japan. I know they're two separate places, but I can't remember which.
Relatively close to each other.
Right. I can't remember where they said it was starting to happen.
Right.
But there's an episode where everybody has this app like Facebook, where your quality of life is relative to your presence online. So if you went into the coffee shop today and you said hi to Rebecca, and she's like, "Hi, Jake," she would go online and she would rate you. She would give you like a Yelp review. And the higher your review, like later on, like you get the perks of it in real life. So
Weird.
yeah, so there was not a whole lot of like everybody face to face was like very fake and cordial,
Yeah.
but then they'd go in private and like I think Lindsay meant some shit behind that, so 2 stars, whatever, 1 star.
Whoa.
And then you'd find out later in when you went and checked the app, like so and so said I didn't smile all the way, so they gave me a lower. What the hell is this about? But
That's
then
weird.
with that, you also find out that there's people that like, I don't give a fuck. I don't live by the app. I don't live by people's ratings of me.
Yeah.
I treat people how I think they should be treated and how they deserve to be treated.
Right.
That kind of thing. Not just treating them based on what review I'm going to get back.
Right.
And that kind of that changes the main character's like idea of the app and all that stuff.
I got you.
Yeah, so
Dig it.
yeah. But yeah, every episode is different, but it's based around technology and how it can change our life,
Right.
For the better or the worse. I definitely say check into it, man.
I will.
Because it's interesting as fuck. I'm down. Let's see. Other than that, new job's going good. Learning about my job more and more.
Cool,
all that
man.
good stuff.
Yeah. I started back at my job this week, and it's just like it always has been.
Yeah.
But, it's fine. Still in the process of getting my substitute teaching license.
You gonna be a substitute, huh?
Yeah, man. Yep. But, yeah, man, I think, did you have anything else that you wanted to discuss?
Today, not really. I mean, just gonna be working on getting rid of Facebook here soon. So if you are friends with me on Facebook and don't have my phone number, get it to me or get it from me and get me your number or
Yeah.
whatever you gotta do, or follow me on another social media. Yeah, I mean, there's plenty of ways to get a hold of me. I'm not going off the grid or anything, just off Facebook.
You'll still be available.
Yeah,
You can always just get on my Facebook and ask me about Brandon, and I'll
and then he'll
do my
forward
best.
it.
I'll be your secretary.
I would appreciate that.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I mean, other than that, not too much going on today. On the Therapy is a Joke podcast, we're going to be having Shane Hollister from the independent wrestling world, who's going to be on to talk to us, answer some of our questions. We got a lot of buzz going about that interview. We've already got, I think the last time I looked, 1,300 people saw the post. Only a couple liked, which always kind of amazes me that in the single digits people liked it, but 1,300 people saw it. It's weird to me.
Yeah,
but
weird.
If most people are like me, there are a lot of times. It's very rarely that I'll see a post and like it or comment on it.
Yeah.
And if there are more people out there like me, then you're doing the same shit.
yeah, and I get it.
But yeah, so send me your questions for Shane Hollister, and we'll make sure that they get asked when I interview him. If you'd like to be there for it, you're more than welcome, Jake.
Okay.
But yeah, so that's coming this week. Other than that, you want to wrap up?
Yeah, I think we should.
I'm down. Okay. We're going to let you go. If you enjoyed listening to us and you want to talk to us more or listen to us more, you can find us on Twitter. We're on Twitter at Taco Tuesday Pod and at Therapy_is for the Therapy is a Joke podcast. You can find Jake on there at JD.
Oh, hold on.
Oh, you changed
I
it?
switched.
Motherfucker.
You can find me at you can find me on Twitter and on Instagram at JakeYourBooty2.
Oh shit! You got everything in the
I
collector.
figured out. Yeah, you can switch it on Twitter. You can just switch your handles. I did that.
You
Just
didn't know
one.
that?
Yeah, I had no idea.
Nice. I wish they'd do that for fucking PlayStation handles because I
Yeah.
want to change my PlayStation handle.
Yeah, because this is dumb.
It's dumb as shit. I'm on Twitter also at Boris the Idiot. You can find me on Instagram and Jake on Instagram at JakeYourBooty2 and myself at Boris the Idiot. Like I said, I'm going to be getting off Facebook here shortly, but you can still check out the Taco Tuesday podcast Facebook page at Taco Tuesday Pod. You can also find Jake on there at Jake McDowell. Are you on at Jake Your Booty on Facebook?
No.
God damn it!
That one you can't change. That's
No. Oh,
that's
a one-time
official
thing?
once you
You
do
fucked
it.
up.
I fucked up, man.
But yeah, no, I'll still be updating the Facebook pages, and so will Jake. So those will not be lost in the shuffle. Other than that, yeah, that's all for us today. So for the Taco Tuesday podcast, this is Brandon.
And this is Jake.
Signing off.
Surrender!